So you're thinking about selling your home, but you don't want to use a realtor? Well, stay tuned. In this video, I'm going to share everything you need to know on how to get your home sold. Hi, I'm Dee Walton, your partner in real estate, a local realtor here in the DFW, partnered by Monument Realty. And today, I'm going to talk to those of you who wish to actually successfully sell your home without a realtor in 7 steps. So step 1 is probably the most important step, and that is setting the price for your home. Pricing your home accurate is so important to help ensure that you get the most money possible for your home and you sell it as quickly as possible. The process includes doing extensive market research on the recent activity in your neighborhood or homes near you. Typically, a realtor would do this work for you by pulling the data from the MLS. So instead, you'll need to go to Zillow, Realtor.com, Trulia, or even Redfin, and other third-party sites to get this data. Remember, if your home is not priced correctly, it can actually mean missing out on potential buyers, and the longer your home sits on the market, the more buyers believe that there's something wrong with it. So this can actually decrease the chances of you selling your home for top dollar and selling it in a timely fashion, or better yet, selling it in the time frame in which you prefer. So step 2 is actually to prepare your home for sale. You want to make sure to spend some time decluttering as well as depersonalizing your home. Also tidying up the surfaces, countertops. You want to make sure that you've cleaned out trash cans, dirty dishes, towels, all the things. You really want to make your home look as show and model home ready as possible. So depersonalizing, including things like removing photos or keepsakes. Also during this step, you want to make sure that you consider doing paint retouches if needed, or any other kind of handyman items that need to be done in the house. Replace light bulbs, or even replace lighting if you need it throughout. Another important step for preparing your home for sale is to pay special attention to your curb appeal. You want to make sure that you have really nice landscaping, fresh flowers if applicable, and maybe remove any dead plants or trees. It's really important you have good curb appeal, especially if your home is not listed with a realtor. You'll get those that are driving by the neighborhood, and if the home looks really nice on the outside, they'll want to take a look on the inside. Finally, consider hiring a home stager. Statistically, homes that are staged sell for about 15% more and 80% faster. So step 3 is to market your home. During this step, it's going to be super important for you to hire a professional photographer. We do not want to take pictures with our iPhone. Most times buyers are reviewing your property online, so first impressions really matter. So please do not skip this step. During this step, you also want to take the time to write a powerful and engaging property decisions. Again, most buyers are going to be reviewing your home online, so it's important to captivate and even compel them to come take a look. Make sure to highlight any special features about your home, for example, if it's energy efficient or upgrades that you've done to the home recently. The next step in marketing your home is actually getting your home online. So you want to make sure to list your home with various websites like Zillow, Realtor.com, Trulia, even Craigslist, or other for sale by owner websites. During this process, please make sure to do your research and be aware that you can actually potentially attract unqualified buyers. So make sure to do your research. To market your home properly, you may also want to consider putting a sign in the front yard. This helps to capture those that are kind of driving through, whether they're visiting family or friends, and they may be looking for a home in your neighborhood. So step 4 to getting your home sold without a realtor is to properly manage showings. You can actually expose your home to lots of potential buyers by holding an open house. This is a kind of a low pressure way for potential buyers to get an opportunity to see your home. You also want to make sure that you manage in-person private showings as well, especially for those buyers who can't make it to the open house. You want to be available to be able to show your home to them. When working with potential buyers and scheduling showings, I highly recommend to ask some clarifying questions to ensure that they are actually qualified to purchase your home. You may even go as far as asking them for a pre-approval letter from their lender and even potentially give their lender a phone call. This is going to be a very crucial step to verify if you're not wasting your time with buyers that are not qualified to purchase your home, and it also can help ensure your safety. So step 5 to get your home sold is to review, compare, and negotiate any offers that you received. During this step, you want to make sure that you verify if the buyer is going to be paying cash, are they financing? How much are they putting down? Have they been pre-approved by a lender? Is the loan that they're getting from the lender FHA? Is it conventional? Is it VA? These things are all very important, and they determine how and how fast you can get to the closing table. So do you want to make sure to consider all the terms in the contract? Other terms in the contract that are important are going to be the closing cost, who's paying for the closing costs, who's paying for the title policy, as well as the suggested closing date. Typically, a real estate professional or broker would negotiate on your behalf, but since you're selling yourself, you want to make sure to take this process very serious to get the best deal that's possible for you. So step 6 is actually going to close the deal with an actual professional. So here in Texas, it's not actually mandatory for you to hire an attorney for a real estate transaction. But since you're selling on your own, it may be a good idea to hire a licensed real estate attorney. They can actually help you draft the closing documents and minimize your legal risk during the closing process. There are a few mandatory documents that are going to be needed during this, including the seller's disclosure, the closing disclosure, the deed and settlement statement, as well as certificate of title and proper forms of identification for both parties. So again, because there's a lot of documentation required, you may want to consider hiring an actual real estate attorney. So step 7 is actually just some additional items for you to consider and some pros and cons. If you decide to sell your home on your own, you could definitely save some money for the listing agent's commission, but you want to ensure to be willing to pay buyer agent commissions. 86% of buyers are actually represented by a realtor, so being willing to pay a buyer's agent commission will help you get your home sold faster. Selling your home yourself does mean that you'll have more control over the process, but that also means that you will need to be available to hold open houses as well as manage all of the showings that you may receive. So a few mistakes that you want to make sure to avoid during this process is pricing your home incorrectly or overpricing it, which can actually turn potential buyers away and could lead to a lot of money being left on the table. Finally, do not skip out on professional photography. Again, this will help you sell your home about 32% faster, especially since most buyers are reviewing homes online. So these are my 7 tips as well as a few mistakes to help you sell your home yourself here in the Dallas area. If you have any questions or need any assistance at all, please do not hesitate to reach out. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.